Hi everyone, my name is Byron Gibbs, and here's a little about how I grew up. I was born in New Mexico, Shiprock to be more exact. I was born to like a fully traditional family. Basically, my mom is Navajo, and my dad is Scottish, and they both met during when she graduated. Um, my dad was in the Navy, which kind of led us to move around a lot when I was little, like a couple months, probably like less than a year. Like I went from Virginia Beach to Chicago, and that was until my parents like got a divorce and they both went their both ways and started living life. Then I spent a lot of time growing up with my grandparents because my mom couldn't take care of us because she was going through school, and that kind of made it easier on her. But like until I was 11 and my brother was like 9, that's when she took us back in. And I'm also like the oldest of like 5 of my siblings, so it kind of holds like a big like pressure on my chest. But I have a stepdad that like stepped up and kind of became a role model. He was in the military too, but he's always there, taught me and my brother how to hunt and stuff like that. And even though we have hardships in my life, for example, I was bullied growing up for not being fully Navajo. Like everyone would like kick me, threw rocks at me, but I overcame those and I once I moved away. But that didn't stop me from like pushing myself to become a better person each day. I had a lot of family and friends who had my back throughout all my rough days when I was young. They always kept my head up. But as well as I used to just play sports, which helped me a lot to get my mind off like bad negative stuff, and it helped my schooling to like pay attention more. And not to mention I was also good at football, and I played football like I think since 7th grade year, yeah, middle school. We also went to semifinals for state. Every year I was here. I was also gone to wrestling for state all 4 years, and I won 3, but I came in second on my freshman year. But I was also good at track. I ran my fastest my sophomore year was a 10:21, like in seconds, and a 100-meter dash. In my senior year, I ended up breaking the school record for getting 10:12 in my 100-meter dash. So I felt like a big accomplishment. Growing up on the reservation, basically touching back to where I first started growing up. It was fun. Most people were different than where I was like a big culture shock before I moved. But I lived with my grandparents. I would play like in the dirt every single day. Me and my little brother would like we always had to shake our clothes off because the sand we played in, stuff like that. I remember one time we were playing outside and there was always snakes around. It was kind of big. And not to add that we lived in the middle of nowhere in Utah. And that's where I was. There was like a lot of sand and desert, like at the bottom part of Utah. I remember I used to walk about 7 miles every day to the bus stop in my elementary school years, and home after that too. No, my grandparents never had a vehicle to drive us until I moved with my mom. And I always had the fear of like wild horses chasing us on the way back, so yeah. And snakes as well. But yeah, that's a little about myself.